Titanfall.
Woo! God, I love doing that.
Great work.
That is my favorite thing in this game. What is up? I'm Sergeant Ballistic, but you guys can call me Brian. Thank you for checking out this video. Today we are kicking off what I hope will become a series of tips and tricks videos for Titanfall 2. In these first few videos, we're going to be talking mostly about the Titan health system in Titanfall 2 and the changes that have been made from the original game, then dive into batteries, shields, rodeoing, and overall Titan play, and then I'll probably switch it up and start getting into some more of the pilot play. Note that some of this is going to be hard fact, like specific statistics and things like that, and other things are going to be a lot more subjective, more pertaining to how I in particular like to play the game. I don't claim to be a pro at this game or the very best. I'm nowhere near as good or as knowledgeable as Frothy Omen or Gamesager or Darkness, but I tend to do pretty well in this game, so hopefully there will be plenty for you guys to learn from. So the Titan health system, starting back at the tech test, and even now a lot of people think the Titans are way too easily dispatched in Titanfall 2, and a lot of that I honestly think is because a surprising number of players in Titanfall 2 don't fully understand the battery and shield system. Having a battery can really help extend the life of the Titans, in particular Ronin and Northstar, which are the lighter Titans. It can be hugely beneficial to have a shield and full health before you attack. A lot of times in this game, the team that can get and keep the Titan advantage will often come out on top. The clip you're watching right now in the background is a great example of this. In the beginning, we're down by quite a bit. We actually lose the Titan advantage, but I'm able to go on a crazy spree with Ronin because of my shield, in which I take out 4 Titans in quick succession. My teammate then gives me another battery, which gives me more shields, and I'm able to go on a crazy sword spree, killing pilots and helping us keep the Titan advantage to win the game. So that was a pretty exciting and fun play, and hopefully it demonstrates my points. Batteries and shields and understanding the health system is really important. So why did Respawn change the system around? Well, some people complain that the Halo-like shield and health system, a lot of attrition matches and even other game types ended up playing out a lot more like Last Titan Standing towards the end of the game, and you didn't get that Titan versus pilot gameplay that Titanfall is really famous for. So in Titanfall 2, Respawn has made some changes, and Titans no longer get a regenerating shield by default. In fact, the regenerating shield is gone completely. The only way to get a shield is from a battery. And when a Titan gets a battery, it provides them with a shield that has 2500 HP, which we're going to call 1 bar of health for the purpose of this series. So by default, Titans have a normal health pool, which is going to vary between the different types of chassis that they're in. And then once that pool is depleted, they go into a doom state, which has a much smaller health pool. You've got 3 different types of chassis in Titanfall 2 based on the 3 original Titans in Titanfall 1. You've got the OGRE, the Atlas, and the STRYDER based chassis. And the amount of health they have is sort of inversely proportional to the mobility that they have. So the OGRE-based Titans, Scorch and Legion, have the largest health pool. They've got 12,500 HP, which is 5 bars of health, going by that 2,500 mark. They have no dash by default, so they're slow and a little bit more lumbering, but you can get 1 dash using the Turbo Core perk. Atlas-based Titans, being Ion and Tone, have 10,000 HP by default, which comes out to 4 bars of health, and they have 1 dash by default, and they can get 2 with a turbo core. Then you have the Strider based Titans, Ronin and Northstar, which have lower health pools but more mobility. They have 7,500 HP, which is 3 bars of health, and they get 2 dashes by default, and then a 3rd if you use turbo core. So if you're in one of these Titans and someone gives you a battery or you get one yourself, then you can actually get a little bit of your normal health pool restored. I want to say it's around 1,000 HP, and it also gives you that shield, which is worth 2,500 HP, and you can do that continually. You can deplete your shield or lose it, get another battery, and you'll get more shields and health. So there's also been a little bit of change to the Doom state from Titanfall 1. And I've seen a little bit of confusion around this, so I wanted to clarify it. The Doom state health pool is essentially 1 bar of health. That's 2,500 HP. Visually, it takes up the entire width of your full, however many health bars you might have, but it's only worth 2,500. That's why Titans in Doom state can get absolutely melted and bursted down very, very quickly. So you have to be careful when you're in Doom state. But unlike Titanfall 1, Doom Titans no longer have a tick down on their health state over time. You can keep your Doom Titan alive indefinitely, essentially. If you get a battery while you're in Doom state, you get an increase in Doom state health and a shield, but you can't get out of Doom state. So it adds a little bit of an interesting mix and can make it more worthwhile to stay in your Doom Titan and keep affecting the game. Like Titanfall 1, meleeing a Doom Titan initiates an execution or takedown, which is an insta-kill. And it's worth noting that you take no damage while you are in this animation. So for instance, sometimes when I am at a 2v1 disadvantage, but I've got one Titan down on low health, when I doom that Titan, instead of turning to the other Titan to try to damage him, I'll sometimes go and dash towards the Doom Titan to try to get the execution off in hopes that the other Titan will shoot me during that execution, deplete their ammo, and have to reload. Then when I turn on them, they don't have as many offensive capabilities. So overall, in terms of Titan health, one way I've started to think about it is in terms of the total number of bars of health a Titan has. If we look at the Atlas class, which is Ion and Tone, which are probably my two favorite Titans, the max health that they can have is the 2,500 HP shield stacked on top of their 10,000 normal HP. Then you've got another 2,500 HP while they're in Doom state. So that's a total of 15,000 HP or 6 bars of health that you can take damage for before you eventually die in your Titan. Taking a look at the Strider, they start out with 1 less bar of health, meaning that they can have a total of 5 bars of health. And the big Ogre classes start out with 1 more bar of health so that they can have 7 bars of health total. This will kind of come in handy when we're talking about the damage and the different kits that Titans and Titan weapons can do. So you can think about things in terms of this guy has this many bars of health left. My attack will do this many bars of health of damage. You don't have to think about things in the thousands of HP, but more so single bars of health. So during the tech test and even now, people complain that Titans are way too fragile compared to Titanfall 1, namely because they don't have that regenerating shield. But a lot of times that's because they don't understand the health and battery system. Batteries play a huge role in Titan longevity, and I'll be talking about them more specifically in our next video. But that is it for this video. I hope you guys learned something about the Titan health system that will make you a better player. If you guys have any errata that I might have made or any suggestions, any tips and tricks, please leave those in the comments below. If you have any requests for any type of videos or information that you might want to know about Titanfall 2, please let me know. I do plan on playing this game quite a bit and making quite a bit of content around it, so you have that to look forward to. Subscribe to the channel for more videos like this on Titanfall and some other shooters. That's my bread and butter. Go ahead and give this video a like if you enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs down if you did not. Check out some of these other videos you might not have seen yet on the channel. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.